Hi guys, welcome back. ThorinCW here. We're in Roblox Islands today for a quick update on the Roblox Island update that was released a week or so ago. Now, if you watched my previous video on how to do a auto copper mine to produce the copper rods and a manual way of creating the copper plates to get enough to make the steel presses, then you will understand obviously the stuff in this video. If you haven't, please go and watch that video. I will try and put a link in the description down below. Now, as from that video that I showed you how to do the copper presses, I've actually branched out on that and made a bit of a better one that you can actually interchange from the copper press to the steel press to make copper items and steel items. Also on my other video on my copper farm, if you haven't watched that, I'll try and put a link in the description down below as well. Go and watch that. That will show you how to do your own copper farm and get quite a lot of copper ingots. As you can see, at the moment I've got 5,045. That was just over around about an hour and a half to actually get from the farm. So back to obviously this video, I'm just going to show you how to make your steel and copper items via using the steel press and copper press, by doing it manually instead of doing the automatic way, which does take a little bit of time waiting for all the stuff to go into there to press the items. So I'm on my main island today instead of my alt islands, and I've actually got this over here which I've been messing around with. Now I was actually having a bit of game doing this originally because it wasn't working, but I finally got it working. Now I've got my copper press here at the moment. Now if I put, like, if I take that out, sorry, if I put in my copper plate in the copper press, and then if I go on here and just put these in, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then put 50 in here as well. Oh, that's 55, and then 50 in this one as well, and then do the same with the 3 at the top. You can probably see where this is actually leading to. If you put all the stuff in here and then you switch the direction to out, doing this you will actually be able to make 6 presses, six plates at once. So if I just start doing this now, because there's no despawn limit on this out, it will just keep throwing them out, and then it'll go in, and as you can see it's going up really quickly, and then after a second you'll see it stamp out, and then it just keeps going and going and going. Now if you want, you don't need to use the chest. If you don't want to keep going round, you could just come up to the top here, stand in here, if I can get around, there we go. Then you can put your copper in your hand, and then all you do, just drop it and it funnels it into there as well. As you can see, it's going in to the press straight away. So you can just keep doing that and keep obviously putting the stuff in. Now as you can see, I've made 5 so far. Now I did put enough in to make the 6, so I've got 14 at the moment there. So let's put some more in. So that should be 40. That should be enough bar 1, I think. But you can see that's going quite quick on its own just with 1. Now if you've got the 6, you can obviously do a lot more. You can keep building this up and up and up and up, or as I said, if you want to stand on top, have the exact amount on there. So if you've got like 500, you know you'll be able to make a lot, because you'll have an even number, and then all you do, just keep throwing it down the channel in the middle. It'll go into your little conveyors, into the copper press, and carry on. Now I think that should give me 49. Yep, okay, it's 49. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put that in there, press direction in, and then change that, and hopefully, no, it didn't go out. There you go, now it went out. So that should be going there now, and that should stamp it, and there you go. You can see I've got 6 copper plates. There should have been 7 in there. It just printed it, so I'm not sure why it's not gone in, because I had 6 in there originally. Okay, but that's obviously given me 6 plates now. Now to make obviously the steel press, you do need 250 steel rods. Sorry, 250 copper rods. You need 100 copper plates. So this is actually a quicker way of making them, because if you do an automatic farm, you're going to be spending a hell of a long time waiting for it, because it's roughly around about 60 seconds or so for a copper to come out of the drill into your smelter, then into here, and then obviously you've got to wait for 50 of them to come through. So as you can imagine, it will take quite a bit of time to actually get that. So if you just collect your copper ingots and then do it this way, it will be a lot easier. Now as I said, if you need to make some steel stuff, you can just get that out, put your steel press in there, and then you can put your stuff in. Now I know with the steel press you need to make steel bolts and steel plates to make the gearbox, which I showed you in my previous video, but here it is again if you didn't see it. Now even though you can sell these for 30,000 gold to the vendor, I'm not actually selling mine. I'm going to keep them, because if they do some sort of update where we require to use these, then I'm hopefully going to have quite a few of these available, so I'll be able to make the new stuff that they bring out. So if I was you guys, I'd actually keep onto these if you actually make them and don't sell them, because if they do bring some out and you haven't got them, then you'll be kicking yourself and going saying why didn't I actually do it. Now same thing again with this, it only requires 10 steel ingots. So this here holds 60, so if you just put 60 ingots in there and then just put it out, that there is going to start throwing them out, and it's going to keep going up until it gets to 10. When it gets to 10, as you can see here, it'll stamp the bolt, and then you're going to input out chest. Now each chest you fill, you'll be able to get 6 out. So if you have these here, you'll have 6, 12, 8, 36 bolts from using 6 input-output chests. If you've got more, you can actually do more, or if you've got the exact amount there that you need to make the gearbox, you can just stand at the top, throw it down until it's made. As you can see, I've made 3 there so far, and it's, well, 4 now, and it's just stamping and collecting all together. So this is actually an easy way to make your steel items to get your gearboxes. As I said, if I think what they're going to be doing in the new update is going to require these, then you'll have some ready to actually make. So as you can see, I've made 6 there in virtually no time at all. And now you do require quite a few of the bolts and plates to make the gearbox. I'll just show you that. Oh, wrong one. So if I go into the anvil, it's in here. So as you can see, you need 50 steel bolts, you need 25 steel plates, and you need 10 copper rods. So instead of waiting for your auto farms to get the rods and your steel bolts and steel plates, if you just collect the ingots and do it yourself, you'll be able to make these a lot quicker than waiting for your auto farm to go. Now don't get me wrong, I'm all for auto farms. As you've seen in my previous videos, I've got auto farms at the moment going, so I am going to keep those going anyway, but I am going to be using these manual ones as well, because then I'll still be able to collect the stuff automatically and make the new make the stuff manually as well, so I can get a lot more. Now I've managed to get 2 islands on my island again after I broke the copper ore on my first one. They do spawn roughly every 20 hours. I'm going to see if another one spawns later on tonight. I'm not sure if it will, because the devs have actually said that you can only have 2 islands with resources on. So if one does spawn, I think it just might be a standard island with no resources. but if it has got a resource, then I'll let you guys know in a later video. But as I said, guys, this is the best and quickest way to stamp your moulds a lot quicker than doing it automatically. So if you want to get a lot of gearboxes or make a lot of the steel presses to actually sell in your vending machines, then if you do that, you'll be able to sell them a lot, because a lot of people won't want to grind the 250 copper rods and the 100 copper plates and the copper rods to make the steel press. So a lot of them probably are thinking that it's just too much hassle for them. So if you do that, you might be able to make yourself some money by selling it in the vending machine as well. Same goes for the copper rods and copper plate. If you want to sell them separately, then a lot of people will be buying them at the moment. But as I said, this is the bestest way that I've found to manually do your presses. So I just wanted to let you guys know about this anyway. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. I hope this has been a bit of a help to you. Now, as I said, you can add more and more chests on here if you've got them, or you can just stand at the top and just funnel it down yourself. So whichever way you want to actually do it is fine. This is just a quicker, easier method that I wanted to share with you guys. So before I do go, guys, I just want to say, if you are new to the channel or not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It really means the world to me. Please turn on the post notification bell and have all notifications enabled, so you'll be know of my next video uploads and live streams when I do them. If you like the video, please smash that like button. I'd like to see a lot of likes on my videos, and please feel free to leave a comment in the section down below, as I do respond to all comments that are left. Okay, guys, as I said, this is it for this video. I hope it's been a help for you guys to know how to do this and get your presses up and running a lot quicker. But for now, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe, guys, and peace out.